So I realized something about my depression a few days ago. And I wanted to put it down here. That depression for me is both my problem and my comfort. When I was in middle school and I was really low, they told me I needed to go see someone and talk about it. And I was so upset. I didn't want them to take it from me. And I remember being so shocked by that, so alarmed, so surprised that I wanted it. I wanted my depression, and it comforted me in some way. It was ruining my life, and I took comfort in it. I was really upset that someone was going to try to take it. How strange is that? And I don't know if everyone feels that way, but that's the way it felt for me. On a spiritual path, you are constantly denying yourself. You have a whole system and mechanism that's running here. And you have years of programming and conditioning that tells you to wake up and do things your way. Wake up and do things your way. Get what you want, get what you need, and be upset if you can't. And in spirituality, your job is to deny that, to resist that, and to shut those things down. And it just kind of clicked for me the other day that I was still comforting in my depression. And depression for me is, I could only compare myself, I would assume, to what an alcoholic feels. This is destroying myself. This is destroying me, and yet I need it to comfort, to self-soothe or whatever. And that's how depression is for me. And so my job on my spiritual path is to deny myself that comfort. And when I'm depressed, it looks like you've done it again. You're depressed again. Everything's going downhill from here. You said you'd never get depressed again, and here you are. You're never getting out of this one. You're going to be sad forever. No one's going to love you. You're going to be ugly and stupid and disgusting the rest of your life. And I just curl up and I give into it. I give into that heavy weight. And so a couple of days ago, I've stopped giving into it so much. And it is extremely challenging to try to put on a happy face and disregard those feelings. And I don't think that it's about faking it till you make it. I really don't. For me, I've been practicing just being very quiet and very still, and realizing I don't have to give into it, and I don't have to pretend that it doesn't exist. I'm a husband and a father, and there are people who need me to perform. And that's part of the depression, is knowing that I have to perform when I don't feel up to it. It's very hard for me to be in relationships and to be a parent. I've been a loner my whole life. Introvert. So it's really a challenge having so much depend on me. And not that I'm so important, but there are people who come to me and they need things, even just mechanical things. So as part of my spiritual path, I was in the grocery store and I noticed myself getting tense. And so I just said, I'm just gonna be, it's okay. And I think that's where it started for me, is I said, it's okay. It's okay if I bump into somebody, or it's okay if no one likes me. It's okay. It's okay if people judge what I'm buying, what they see in my cart. That's okay. I can be okay with getting the wrong thing and going home and having everyone disappointed. Or I can be okay with looking dumb in my outfit, you know. Can I be okay with the way things are? And the answer is yes. And I don't have to be happy about it. I can just acknowledge that things are okay. I can acknowledge the depression. I can acknowledge the tendency, and that I want the comfort. But I don't have to give into it and lose my life. Depression will come, and it will go. It always comes, and it always goes. If you're having trouble with depression, please reach out to someone. There really are people who love you. There are people who need you. There are people you go to school with who need you, and you don't even know that they exist. But you sit next to them and they like the way you tap your pencil on the desk, you know? They like your handwriting. There are so many people I've looked over their shoulders and just loved going to class because they could draw so well, or their handwriting was so cool, or they had cool backpack, or whatever it was. So you don't even know the ways that people look forward to you. And you don't have to meet your own definition of perfect for people to really love you and for them to think that you're perfect. You can reach out to me, or you can reach out to, I don't even know who, honestly. There are hotlines, and there are people who are ready to hear you. There are people who aren't depressed, and they have no one to talk to. And they're all over the place. Thank you.